Hi, and welcome to another episode of Crypto Cliffnotes. I'm your host, Pat, and today I want to go over some gaming and metaverse tokens that we've been keeping our eyes on. So as we know, with gaming, metaverses, there's all different types of ways that you have the potential of making some money. We have land, we have NFTs, we have the tokens. Today I want to focus on the tokens. Some of these are the governance tokens, some of these are the in-game tokens, a little bit of both. So I have about a dozen of them that I'm going to go over. There is tons of these. If you're interested, that you can check out. This is just a small portion of the ones that we're keeping our eye on. Some of the ones we've talked about in previous shows, and also ones that we keep in our current portfolio. So the way I set this up, I kind of just set up basically a portfolio watch list on CoinMarketCap, just so you can see everything. I'm going to go through these. I basically have it set up where it gives me the current price. As we see today, we are a little bit in the red. The market is actually up a little bit. It's, gaming tokens are sitting still a little bit, which actually we like while we're talking about stuff like this. It's a much better opportunity to buy when stuff is in the red than when it is in the green. But real quick, all right, so some of the first two I want to go over are going to be the main two that are probably talked about right now, especially when you're talking about Ethereum, when you're talking about metaverses. You have Sandbox and you have Decentraland. They are probably the top two. So these tokens are actually up from a couple years ago, way up if you look, but we still see lots of potential in these. First one's going to be Decentraland, Mana. And then we also have Sand for Sandbox. As you can see, even Mana, that's going to be a smaller gap, but we have a 321 entry point, all-time high sitting at 590. So almost a double up on that one, right? If it gets back to all-time highs. So then we got Sandbox. Same thing. We're sitting at like a 446. It was all the way up to over $8. Almost a double up on this one, okay? These are definitely going to be your safer plays when it comes to, especially in my opinion, when it comes to successful projects. They've been around almost the longest probably, or at least they most have the most attention. When you check them out on OpenSeas with their NFTs, with their land, they're always up in the top 20, 50 NFTs, tons of volume, good thing to see. Next one's going to be Axie Infinity. All right, we've been keeping our eye on this. Axie, as we saw, has been up. It's been upward of 165. Right now it's at 63 bucks, so we're talking almost a 3x on this return. Okay, Engine token, that one's been up to almost $5. You're buying it at almost a $2 entry point right now. We're talking a 2.5x on this one. All right, these we like a lot. So going down, they're going to become newer and newer projects as I go down this list a little bit. I'll go into them, but the higher up on the list, the more they've been around, the less volatile they should be. That being said, as you can see, like on my next one, Wax has had some moves. You can buy in right now at 36 cents. It has been upwards of $5. It's a big return. It's over a 10x on that one, okay? And Wax is a cheaper platform when it comes to gas, startup, that kind of thing. So Wax has a big following. I personally don't see Wax going anywhere anytime soon. That's a token we do like also. IMX, so Immutable X. We have talked about NFTs on this platform. Now they have their token. IMX is sitting at 272, all-time high of 950. Okay, so we're almost at a 4x on this one. At least let's say a 3x, but closer to a 4x. IMX has some cool stuff. Actually, if you check this out, they just actually partnered up with GameStop. Anybody that's into gaming, I know you've heard of GameStop. GameStop has been slowly working their way into the NFT world, into the blockchain world. So they partner with IMX. IMX is going to be a platform also where the gas is very cheap. It's not going to be like Ethereum. So you'll be able to grab stuff, and it'll be a lot cheaper of a cost. So further down, we got Illuvium. Illuvium's a game we talked about. We've went, and I think we have separate videos just on Illuvium. Illuvium right now, entry point is 682. It's been upwards of almost $2,900. The cool thing with Illuvium is such a small supply. So if you look, there's only 642,000 circulating right now. Max supply is 10 million. That's a small max supply in my opinion. So I see potential in this game, in this I mean, I guess you could call this his own metaverse. I mean, I think they're coming out with land, all that kind of stuff also. This is a project we have been looking into. They should be going live soon. Another one I know you've heard if you follow us is Blocktopia. Blocktopia is its own style metaverse. What they're going to do is the block token is going to be the token that is going to be the in metaverse use token. As you can see right now, you're talking a little over 2.5 cents for this thing. It's been upward of almost 18 cents. There is a lot of tokens with this one. So this one you do have to be a little careful with. There's 8 billion in circulating right now, but there's 200 billion in the max supply. That being said, any of their NFTs, their reblocks, their ad blocks that they are selling, they will be burning tokens as they sell. So there will be a supply burn. So that should help the price. But long term, this is one project I definitely like a lot. Wilder World, as you can see on Wilder World, there's definitely some margin there for upside. So we're at a little under $2. All-time high 760. Another good one to go look at. So these next, well, let me go hop down to Good Games Guild. I got into this one kind of early. It's like right when it came out. This thing has pumped already, as you can see. So you can get in right now, $2.43. It's been upwards of almost $17. So decent returns on this guy too. So these next three that I'm gonna go over, it's Citiz, it's Senate, and then Sin City. So Senate and Citiz, therefore the same game for Citiz Heroes. When they have this, what we're working with is, so Citiz is going to be the in-game token. Your play to earn, that kind of thing. When you're buying anything in-game, you're going to use your Citiz token. The Senate is going to be the governance token, okay? You're holding that. You have voting say, voting rights, that kind of thing. Both of these, we like this game. They were presented on Blocktopia, one of their first ones that they came out with on their B-pad. So, starting with Citiz, if you look, 7 cents. It's been upward of 19. We're talking almost, what, a 3x there. Senate, $2, been up to 6. There's a 3x here. So then we have Sin City. This is the one we just got into. We actually were talking about this while it was on the Copper launch. So right now, there's not a ton of margin. But this token just came out. Sin City, it's sitting at 8 cents, a little over 8 cents. All-time high of a little bit over 9. This token, though, the only thing with this token is it's not widely available. You can only get this right now on Uniswap. So a lot of these things at this bottom part when I was talking about, one of the reasons these are, like I said, these are going to grow a little bit slower in my opinion is strictly because they're not on any major platforms yet. They're not on your Binance, not on your Coinbase, they're not on anything like that. They're on, a couple of them are on Uniswap. Maybe you might get some on Gate.io, some KuCoin. You will have to do your own research when it comes to picking up these tokens, any of these tokens. But like I said, there's probably 50 to 100 gaming tokens. If you look through all the different like blockchains and all that, there's probably more than that. So this is not going to be like our ultimate list. This is just ones that we've talked about that we definitely want you to keep your eyes on. Always do your own research. None of this is financial advice. We just like to give you the stuff that we are keeping our eyes on at the current moment. So like we said, this is basically a breakdown of 13. I would bunch these three together. As I said, so Sin City, one reason we like that, they also came out on Blocktopia. So they actually partnered with Citiz. Citiz, like I said, has already been doing good. To have Sin City in with them, it should help pump. They're going to go all work together, promote each other. So upside, we grabbed these, like I said, as soon as they came out. So we're just basically waiting on this one. But that's all for this show. Basically what I want to do is go over, like I said, just our tokens that we were looking at when it comes to gaming and metaverse tokens. We will come out with another video strictly probably on metaverses and the different NFTs and the land opportunities and the token opportunities, kind of how just one metaverse you can purchase so many different things, have a bunch of different options for those gains, okay? But that's it for this show. Thank you. If you got anything out of this, please hit that like button, hit that follow button, that subscribe button, share this out with your friends. Anything you can do to help us grow, we greatly appreciate it. We have live shows. We do live Zoom calls every Tuesday and Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All the links for that will be in our Discord. So anything below, you can follow us on our Discord. You can follow us on our Instagram. We're very active in the Discord. We always post the links, our shows, anything we're going after. So please follow, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time. I'm out.